So what's going on, everyone? PRW here. I wanted to talk about the current problem in the industry, but we're going to be referencing WWE a lot because that's all I really cover. And let's be real, that's the only thing that gives two fucks of a shit in the industry right now. I don't care about any of the indie feds that you care about. That's on you. We're going to be talking about the heel problem. Now, what the fuck am I even yapping about? Well, the heel problem is you have these heels on the current roster, such as a CM Punk, a Roman Reigns, a Drew McIntyre, a Seth Rollins. You got all these people on this roster that claim to be true heels to get that heel heat. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's fucking false. First thing I'm going to start off with is these heels are not getting the intended reaction that they're meant to get. When a heel comes out, they're supposed to be fucking booed. And I'm not talking about manufactured booing like they've done with New Day and Dominic Mysterio. I'm talking about everyone in that fucking stadium is booing them to the point where it's like, get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here. You're not getting that reaction from these people. Another thing is that these talents aren't actually hated in real life. I'm not seeing anybody hate on Drew McIntyre. I'm not seeing anybody legitimately attacking Seth Rollins. I'm not seeing people attack X amount of talent because they're a heel. And you're not getting that reaction because these people are not real life assholes. Except for CM Punk. CM Punk is a real life asshole. But outside of him, nobody here, to our knowledge, are true heels. Because if they were, they would be doing things that got the crowd to react. And I don't care about, and what New Day did to Kofi. That was light baby shit. The only reason everyone's booing is because everyone has a fucking weird obsession and nostalgia about New Day acting like they were ever fucking great talents to begin with, which is false. And then in the case for Dominic Mysterio, it's just piped in chants. I like Dominic, don't get me wrong, but he's not a true heel. He'll never elicit the reaction that somebody like a JBL would, who's one of the greatest heels of all time. Because JBL did crazy, off-the-wall shit that made you hate him. And he embraced it. JBL liked being a heel because he was a fucking heel. Another name that enjoyed it, Jake the Snake. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of these old school guys, people that were from a bygone era, and in the case of JBL, not even 20 years ago, these people embraced their role that they had on the roster. They weren't bitching and complaining that they were a heel, that they were getting booed, because at the end of the day, there are good and bad guys in wrestling. You need to have your heels as much as you need to have your baby faces. The great thing about a feud is that you need a cheerable, fucking ready to root for baby face, and then for the heel, you need somebody who's hateable, somebody who you cannot fucking stand, and that you would want to pay money and or tune into the TV to see them get their ass kicked. Who the fuck you got on that roster that's like this right now? You don't have fucking shit. You had a Roman Reigns, but he's been so devalued by Triple H that he's not even a draw anymore. And then, in the case of Seth Rollins, never was ever a draw. Nobody really actually hated him. He never did anything crazy to make you say, fuck you, Seth. We don't fucking want you here anymore. Rhea and Liv, nobody fucking hates them in real life, except for the echo chamber that is the IWC's bullshit niche groups. And nobody hates Damian Priest, nobody hates Logan Paul, nobody hates Kevin Owens, nobody hates Braun Breaker. You see the problem here? I'm not saying that you need to hate them to the point where you want to kill them, but you want to hate them to the point where if you tune into Raw, you're going to be like, oh, Braun Breaker's on? I hope he gets his ass kicked this week. Or, oh, Logan Paul's on? I can't wait to see who's going to flame him on the fucking mic. You don't get that reaction anymore. You're not getting that reaction because you're not seeing any controversial and or crazy things that would make you want to boo somebody. Dominic turning on his father, wow, we've seen that 50,000 times from different people, whether it was their friend or family member. It's not original anymore. And in the case of the New Day, friendship and betrayal. The Triple H special, that is not new. That is not groundbreaking. Nobody cares. Your heels should be top of the company, right with the babyface. Like with Roman Reigns. His babyface feud was with Brock Lesnar, another legend, somebody who played face and heel perfectly, and he was able to morph into a babyface to face Roman to give him a credible fucking challenger for WrestleMania and SummerSlam. Who the fuck is a credible babyface now? And it's not Cody, because Cody's your face of the company, but he's not a draw. He's doing heel shit. Who the fuck is the top heel for him? Kevin Owens? You see what I'm talking about? You have no legitimate star that is a heel, except for Logan Paul. And the IWC fucking cannot stand him. And okay, I'll give you that. The only real heel on this roster that is a legit asshole in real life is Logan Paul. And CM Punk. That's it. But the difference between CM Punk and Logan Paul is that Logan Paul can pop the number, CM Punk can't fucking pop shit, except for merch. Another problem about the current heel system is that these heels are being justifiable. You're not supposed to want to root for the heel. That's what the babyface is there for. The fact that, like, Rhea Ripley's been given an out, Liv's been given an out, Dom has been given an out, Roman Reigns has been given an out. Why are you giving your heels fucking anything for the fans to root for? That should be going for your baby faces. Because if that's the case, why do we have the heel and babyface system if everyone can get fucking cheered? If everyone doesn't have to get booed? Does that make any fucking sense to people? They're giving these talents storylines to be justified about. And people are saying, oh, it's a reasonable crash out. You know, they freaked out, this and that. Okay, well, that should make you hate them. If you really cared about, in the case of Liv and Rhea, like if you really cared about Liv, why is she the babyface? Another thing is that these heels are given the wrong role. Like Liv, she's a natural babyface. Dom should be a babyface. Why is Kevin Owens a babyface? You know what I mean? They're giving the roles to the wrong people. Because to be a heel, you need to either be an asshole or a really fucking good actor. And they're given, like, Seth Rollins, terrible actor, Damian Priest, terrible actor, CM Punk, okay actor, I guess, but if you want to count girl on the third floor, he's a dog shit actor. And I got my own movie, you fucking Mark. Yeah, well, your movie fucking sucked, you dick. Third reason, there is no fucking draw on here on the main roster for a heel. You have no top draws for any division, women and male, that are heels. The only one you got, I hate to say it, is Liv Morgan. But a female should not be the fucking draw of your company. There's a reason back in the day it was Stone Cold and then Sable. You need to have a top male and female draw, whether they're baby faces or not. Ideally, you want 2 top draws for the men and 2 top draws for the women, both heel and face. But you don't have that now. Cody Rhodes is not a fucking draw. He's not a needle mover. CM Punk is not a fucking draw. He is not a needle mover. Seth Rollins ain't moving no fucking merch. Ain't moving nothing. Rhea Ripley, stale as fuck. Dom and Liv, doing some numbers, but are being outshadowed and booked into oblivion. You're having, no pun intended with the Liv Morgan thing, with the oblivion bullshit, but they're getting booked like shit. They're not being made to look like heels. And the names I've listed, outside of Liv and Dom, none of them are fucking draws anymore. Roman Reigns has been devalued. CM Punk is greatly deteriorated his skills over the years. Seth Rollins is washed as fuck. Kevin Owens is fat and refuses to take his health seriously. Braun Breaker's great, but he's not being presented as a monster heel anymore. Damian Priest is just some jackass who doesn't know how to fucking do anything. He's 43. Logan Paul, legit star, not getting pushed. Do you see the problem here? Is that the people you actually have that could be something, in the case of Logan and Roman and Dom and Liv, they're not getting booked right. And that's Triple H's fucking fault. You fucking big-nosed fuck. Can't stand you. Also, I feel like I should understand or try to give you the insight here about what a true heel is, about crowd reactions. I already said before that a true heel gets booed out of the building, and it's not piped in chants. I mentioned New Day, and I mentioned Dominic Mysterio. Those are both highly piped in chants that are boos, because I saw a clip from Dominic this weekend at his holiday tour. He wasn't getting booed like that. So that tells me, again, 1, not getting the right reaction, That's very important for a heel. You should be getting your ass booed out of the building every fucking show you're on, whether it's a house show or TV. The only one that got that reaction was New Day for some fucking reason. But even then, I don't consider them top heels. They've been fucking mid-card jobbers their whole career. So these heels aren't getting the right reaction. So like I don't understand. And the last point, this is the most important point. This goes out to the IWC. And I want the IWC to listen to me very carefully when it comes to this final point. The reason we cannot have top draw heels that do crazy and legit shit that you claim you want is because of you. All of you are so fucking sensitive. I've never seen more sensitive fuckers in any community, let alone wrestling, anime, video games, Star Wars. Y'all fucking suck. Because when it comes to saying that you want mature TV, like how you said with Raw, look how you reacted with Carlito. Look how you reacted if they had a racist joke. You take everything so fucking seriously, and then you have the nerve to go on your comment section and say, oh, it's just wrestling, bro. What you taking it so seriously? You're the one taking it fucking seriously. Because instead of just enjoying the program that Triple H is putting on for you, that isn't for me, but it's clearly for you, you bitch and complain. And you find ways to bitch and complain and to move on. But you stay in your echo chamber. You have some of the worst takes of all time. So the reason heels can't be controversial or do crazy shit is because of you. And because of the changing climate for advertisers. You can't have crazy heels like JBL or Jake the Snake or Roddy Piper in this era. You could if you had a promoter willing to put his ego aside and start a promotion that allowed people to be who they fucking were. But you don't have anybody in that range now. Because at the end of the day, it's about making money. And you don't understand that. That's why you need a top heel and a top babyface. Because they make the company money. And you don't have anybody like that anymore. The pussification of the IWC is what is killing wrestling. And it's allowing these promoters to listen to you when your takes... yes, they are your opinion and you're entitled to your opinion. Your takes fucking suck. Because your takes, the people you want to get pushed, will not make this fucking company any money. And I don't care if they have all the talent in the world. If they can't be a true star, why the fuck would we push them? And you know what another thing really bothered me about heels when they turn from babyface to heel is that they don't change up their moveset. They don't do anything dirty. Perfect example is Finn Balor. This guy, when he was the Demon, was a heel. That is a heel fucking character. He wrestled just like Finn Balor. Like, I could hear the jackass in the fucking comments. It's because the Demon is Finn Balor, you fucking retard. Yeah, I know the fucking Demon's Finn Balor, you idiot. I just said it. But you need to do different things. You can't wrestle the same. If you're going to be a dirty asshole heel, wrestle dirty. Do dirty shit. Why don't we see pokes to the eye anymore, or raking of the eyes, or like choking people out? Why don't we see that anymore? Another example is War Games. You have Tiffany Stratton, who's supposed to be a heel, climbing to the top of the stage and doing a babyface pop move. Does that make any fucking sense to you? I don't care how nice the move looked. Heels don't do stupid shit like that. They do power moves that hurt people. They don't do some fucking moonsault bullshit. The fans also want gray and gray storytelling where both sides are in the right. They don't want to see one side succeed and the other one fail. They want to include the other wrestler. When this wasn't a concern 20 plus years ago, like I said with JBL, Brock Lesnar, people wanted to see these people fail. Nobody wanted to see them happy. Oh, like let's say JBL, when he had his match against Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero was the face in that feud, so everybody wanted to see Eddie win. Nobody wanted to see fucking JBL beat the shit out of Eddie Guerrero. Because people wanted to root for the babyface and people wanted to boo the fuck out of the heels. You don't have that now. I don't care about Dominic's reaction. Nobody hates this guy. I don't care about Liv's reaction. Nobody hates this woman. Nobody hates these people. Nobody tunes in to see what the fuck happens to them. They only tune in because they like the talent. And again, that's not bad if you're a babyface. If you're a heel, people should want to tune in to see you get your fucking ass handed to. And then also verbally assaulted on the mic. But you don't see that now. Instead, you tune in to see Cody Rhodes cut a shitty promo against Kevin Owens. And now you're bored. Now you change the channel. But if you watch something from 2005, got John Cena, JBL, Eddie Guerrero, Brock Lesnar, Matt Hardy, Edge. Fuck, even Vince McMahon. You had people to tune in, whether they were babyface or heel. Who the fuck you got now? And that's the biggest problem about the industry, is that you focused way too much on the wrong fucking thing, and now it's biting you in the fucking ass. I want to thank Lisa Greene for helping me out with this video, because I was really blanking out. But now, since she was able to help me out with these reasons, I really appreciate it, and we got this fucking video for you. If you don't like my opinion, I don't give a fuck. And move the fuck on. This was PRW. Peace the motherfucking out.